I'm Lena Carter, stepping into the polished lobby of Horizon Enterprises, my pulse racing as the glass doors glide shut behind me. The marble floors gleam, the soaring ceilings dwarf me. But I square my shoulders, gripping the secret that weighs on my chest. I'm here as a Janitor unseen, unremarkable just as Michael, my husband and the company's CEO, insisted our marriage is a shadow. Concealed for reasons he swears protect us both. Though I've never fully bought it. My dark skin catches the light, my plain uniform a stark contrast to my quiet strength. But I bury my nerves. This is our plan, and I'll play my part. My first day drags mopping floors, emptying trash, blending into the walls. Most ignore me, but Claire, a sharp-tongued project manager, doesn't stick to cleaning. Sweetheart, she sneers. Her eyes cold, leave the real work to us. I clench my jaw, swallowing the retort, burning my tongue. I've faced worse than her petty jabs, and Michael warned me to stay invisible. Still, every barb tests me, and I wonder how long I can hold my silence. From his office, Michael watches his face a mask, his gray eyes flickering with something I can't read. He doesn't intervene, and it stings, but I know the stakes as I leave that night. Exhaustion heavy in my bones, a spark of defiance flickers. He can do this. Claire's ambition is a force, her every move calculated. She's clawed her way up Horizon's ranks, and when whispers of a promotion ripple through the office, her focus sharpens. I catch her staring, her gaze narrowing as Michael nods my way one morning. It's subtle, just a glance, but she latches onto it. Her mind spinning tales of me as a rival. It's absurd, but her paranoia grows, and soon she's whispering doubts about me to anyone. Oh, listen, she's sloppy, she says loudly one day, pointing at a streak I missed. Can't even clean right. I keep my head down. But her words spread, and the air shift. Schoolyagas turn cooler, their glances harder. I notice Michael's looks too brief, soft like silent apologies. But he snaps back to his CEO, armor fast. It hurts, this distance, and I question our secrecy. Pretending I'm nothing to him gnaws at me, especially under Claire's relentless scrutiny. She escalates, staging little traps, spilling coffee, then blaming me. I endure it, clinging to patience, but it's fraying. Michael sees it all. His jaw tight, yet he holds back. It's for us, HD said when we started this. I believed him then, now I'm not sure. The breaking point comes at a company dinner. Clara assigns me cleanup near the banquet hall, a public demotion meant to sting. I sweep quietly, head low, when she strides over, voice carrying, this isn't your place. She snaps, gesturing at the suited guests. No, your lane. Humiliation burns. But I stay calm until she shoves a tray at me, accidentally tipping it. Plates crash. Eyes turn, and she smirks. I freeze, fury rising when Michael steps in. Enough, Claire, he says, his voice steel. The room hushes. Lena's my wife. The words drop like a bomb, gasps, rippling through the crowd. Claire pales, stunned, and I feel relief crash into dread. The fallout is instant. Whispers, bloody shock, envy. Claire vanishes from the event, her silence ominous, while Michael pulls me aside. Why, I whisper, torn between gratitude and fear. I couldn't watch her tear you down, he says, his hand brushing mine. You've suffered enough. My heart twists, love warring with worry. The secret's out, and there's no going back. Next morning, the office buzzes. Some nod respectfully, others glare, muttering about favoritism. Michael addresses the team firm. Lena earned her place through grit. Not me. It quiets the skeptics, but not the tension. Claire's absence looms, and I brace for her next move. She's not idle, long humiliated. Claire allies with Apex Solutions, Horizon's rival. She leaks project details, sowing chose delays, lost bids, a slow bleed Michael doesn't yet see. I notice Thaw's lipped schedules, strained teams, and my gut screams, sabotage. It's just stress, Michael says when I mention it, distracted by damage control. I dig anyway, tracking oddities, but without proof. I hold back. The pressure mounts, and our bond frashes. Stretched thin, I'm isolated. One night I ask, well, survive this, right? He squeezes my hand, weary. We will, but we've got enemies now. He's right, and I feel them closing in. Evan, a gentle accountant, becomes my quiet ally. He's seen Claire's games, warns me she's plotting, be careful. He says, his brown eyes earnest. I nod, grateful. But Garda trust is a luxury I can't afford. Then my parents, Ruth and Henry, show up unannounced, their judgment heavy. You've abandoned us for this fancy life. Ruth snaps, eyeing my apartment. I've built something, I counter. Anger flaring, Michael steps in fierce. She owes you nothing, they leave. But the guilt lingers, another weight on my shoulders. Claire's betrayal hits. Heartwarming launches a takeover bid fueled by her leaks. Michael's furious, but I'm steady. At a gala, I stand beside him, no longer hidden, my resilience shining. Claire's there smug until Apex cuts her loose. Her gambit failing, she stares defeated as I just Michael's wife, but a force unbroken.